only take what you need. That's number one. So if you are going away on a full-blown painting holiday, you'll need a lot of kit with you. You're going to be painting all of the time. If you're going on holiday and you think you might just do a little bit of painting, a little bit of sketching, then only take a small amount of kit. The next tip is utilise what you need, what you've got. You don't need to take and buy lots of different things. So if I go through what I use, so I've got here a small A6 hardback sketchbook. A hardback sketchbook is brilliant. If you get a good quality paper, you can use it for watercolour sketches and you can use it for drawing. As you can see on here, you can go over 2 pages. So that's a really useful tip. You're going over 2 pages, you can use with different mediums. So this is watercolour, I've used pen and wash, which I'm going to go through with you. This is a bit of drawing with some ink. So you're just seeing that that is useful, portable, it's not going to get damaged. I have got a little travel kit here. This is a Winsor & Newton travel kit. I have taken the colours out. So this is the thing about when using what you're used to and what you have. So over the years, the colours, I found the little pans just didn't work for me. What I've done is taken them out and I've squirted in the regular colours that I use on a day-to-day basis into that palette. So I've got them there. If I'm going big, if I'm going on to my normal paper, which is a cotton paper, I will take a block, a watercolour block that is glued at the side. So it's nice and portable. You can take the painting off when you're finished. My next tip is take your same brushes. So the brushes that I use all of the time are what I take. Over the years I've worked out that buying those little travel brushes, they just don't work. You want your normal brushes and your normal paints with you if you're trying to do a painting. I always take a pencil and then I take an elastic band or a hair bobble and I pop that on like that. The other thing you need to think about is a water container. So I've got a really little useful water container here that's really quite portable. Fill this up with water, it tightens, it doesn't leak. That's my water pot. That slots in to my water pot. So that again is nice and portable. So if I'm going out, that all fits into my handbag nicely. If I'm doing something a bit bigger, sat down, out sketching for an afternoon and painting, I would use a watercolour block as well. My next tip is utilise your phone. So your phone is a wonderful thing for capturing photos. In the days gone by, you used to have something called a viewfinder where you'd have a square of card and you'd be looking through it for your view. You've got a phone that does all of that for you now. So take lots of photos when you're out and about. If you don't do anything else but take photos, that's useful because you're immersing yourself in the environment and within nature anyway. My last tip is don't feel guilty. The amount of times I've gone on holiday with kit and done absolutely nothing with that kit. That's why I say only pack what you need and take that with you. Just don't feel guilty. You're out and about, you're immersed in different situations in nature and you're taking all of that in, taking photos. You will bring that back and come and sit down and work with that at a later date. You don't need to have to sketch when you're out and about. So hopefully that helps. So my final tip is a bonus tip for you, is to talk about pen and wash, because it's brilliant for when you're out and about. So what I have got here is 2 sorts of pens. So if I just very quickly find a page in my sketchbook. I have got a waterproof pen. So this is a drawing pen, it's Faber-Castell. It's nice for sketching. You can do little trees, lots of scribble, and that would work quite nicely. And then you can wash a little bit of watercolour over it. This is a Papermate Flair pen, so this is a water-based pen, and if I do the same with that, it's a bit like a felt tip. It's actually a writing pen, but they're fabulous for doing pen and wash. And then I've got here a water-filled pen, so that it's filled with water, and then you can just squeeze it and just work into that. So you can see you can very quickly get a pen and wash drawing done. So that's a really useful bonus tip of taking things away. So if you're out sketching, that's all you need, the sketchbook and those two. So I hope that helps.